It is nearly Valentine's Day. Normally, love would be in the air. This year, it's kind of just depression. Yeah, this year's kind of sad. But have no fear, dating apps kind of have you covered. Now you may be thinking, what? Dating apps usually have to go outside. And I mean, yeah, usually you do. Some people have gotten really creative with their Tinder dates with like doing Zoom dinner dates. But don't worry, you don't have to get that creative. The app we're covering today does the impossible and definitely gives an option for when you want to meet new people without having to go outside. Kippo is a dating app for gamers. Gonna say that again. It's a dating app for gamers. I know what we're all thinking. I know. We're all thinking the same joke, and trust me, when I saw this ad on TikTok, I thought the exact same thing too. Today, we're gonna go over the background of Kippo, and then I'm gonna put it to the test. I mean, not actually me, I'm gonna catfish people. I've Facetune pictures of myself, but you know, we're gonna see if it works. So, let's get into it. So I found Kippo on TikTok, and when it showed up on my For You page, I didn't have words. I was very shocked. I think my first reaction was, that exists? And then afterwards I decided, okay, well, I gotta look into this to see what it's all about, because if this works, they deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. So the first thing I found when I was doing my research, and I put research in very heavy quotations on Kippo, was I found their About site. So let's go to their About page. Let's meet the people that are running this, because I want to meet the people who are running this. So they have an engineer, designer, content media guy. There's Twitch streamers. There's a K-pop singer. I don't really follow all that too much. There are people who do like commentating for esports stuff. Again, not super familiar with it, but these are people who know what they're doing when it comes to gaming. So I feel like they got a good educated base for this app. I was quite surprised when I found out how big their team is. How many people do know? They have 11 people on their About page. Some of them are content creators and public figures, but that's 11 people that are on their team. They did their research. I must say, I am impressed. So I want to take a look at the CEOs and see what their background is and what they've done in the past. One of the CEOs here doesn't have anything on there, I don't think. So David Park, it says that he has only founded one organization, which is Kippo. They're all from LA from the sounds of it. He is the founder and CEO. He's a software engineer, and he was in the past an algorithmic trader for a Wall Street hedge fund. I don't know anything about the inner workings of, look, I barely was following the GameStop stuff, but I'm just going to put that information out there and you can draw your own conclusion. So if we look at the organization Kippo itself, apparently they raised $2.5 million for this app, which, wow. One of the things I was very impressed with is they actually got funding from like Tinder and some other big organizations and corporations. I don't know what they did, but they did some. It was launched in early 2019 as well, so this has been around for a while. This article here, it's from The Medium. It talks with David Park about the app, what they were thinking, what happened to create this. So one of the things he talks about here is that a lot of regular dating apps, it's like you go on a hike, you go for dinner. And for this, it's more like you can go play video games with someone on a date and then maybe take that a little step further and then go in person, which honestly, I don't mind. I think it's a good vetting process that maybe you don't have to go and meet a creep in person, that you can play a video game, see how things go. And if you want to have an in-person date, then great, especially now with, oh wait, I can't say that. I can't say that on YouTube. Anyways, with the happy fun times that we're living in, it might not hurt to have some options when it comes to doing stuff online. Oh my God, is that how many users they have? What? This article was written in November of 2020. Like November 21st, I think is when this article was written. Okay, maybe I was a little harsh. Maybe I thought people wouldn't try it. Oh, this is interesting. So apparently they were gonna get people to use this for like conventions, esports. That is actually kind of smart. So almost every article that I have read does kind of mention the elephant in the room when it comes to a dating app for gamers. This one by GamesBeat. They mentioned that Kippo is definitely targeting a niche audience. Now this quote kills me. I've seen this quote in probably about 2 articles And oh my, I don't know, man. I don't know. It was a choice. It was a choice. I want you to prepare yourself, okay? In fact, many people think gamers are the new jocks, according to David Park. Huh?
Are you sure about that?
I have never once thought of a gamer as a jock. Some of them get very popular with Twitch streaming and stuff like that, and I don't think that is equivalent to a jock. A guy who throws around a football. I mean, I guess if you play like Madden all the time, maybe, I don't know. Is Madden the football one? So again, he starts talking about breaking down the stereotypes that, historically, there were many stereotypes and stigmas around gamers. Now that's not true anymore. I guess that the stigma isn't as bad anymore. There's definitely still people with neckbeards that sit in their mom's basement all day. I think that I said it again, no! With the happy fun times we're living in, people have started to play more video games like Among Us. So I think that in a sense he's right, but it ain't gone. The one selling point for me though, and I think the selling point for the app as a whole, is the unique profiles that you can do. It's not like answering a multiple choice quiz and it's really boring. They have some really colorful like they have cards that you fill out, so you can put your astrology sign, you can put like a this or that thing, you can put what games you like to play, and it all shows up as these really colorful cards, which I think is awesome. It definitely sets it apart from Tinder, but I think this is a nice change. Now to the statistics. In this article, they talk about how many users they've gotten over the last 8 months. Oh my God, it's a lot. But then the one thing that surprised me, 40% of the users are female. Gotta say, did not expect that one. So I guess from what we found out, this is an app that might have legs. I don't know. I'm interested to try it out with my photoshopped pictures that I have. We'll see. So now is the time you've been waiting for. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I am not like a very intense gamer. As I say, sitting in a gamer chair. I know. I play video games. I don't want to use the word recreationally, but I don't play like 10 hours a day every day. I play it to stay connected with friends, but not super often. I'm not hardcore. I don't know if this app is targeted for me. Okay, here we go. We're opening Kippo. Ooh, I like that. I don't think that there's going to be more than 30 people using this app in my area. I am from Canada, and I just don't think there's going to be very many people using this. I don't know. Again, I haven't heard anyone talking about this before. I might be pleasantly surprised. I might be disappointed. I don't know. Everything about this has been a surprise. We'll see. Okay, so I just entered my phone number, and they gave me a little code. Now, what should the name be? Let's go Katie. Katie's a nice white girl name. Okay, what's my last name? Okay, what does it say on my textbook? Gordon. Katie Gordon. I like that. Gordon. One of the things that I read, and I'm now seeing here too, is that they do give a lot of inclusive options, which I think is awesome. What profiles do you want to see? Let's go with guys. Let's see what that gives us here. You must be in all photos clearly. Do not use memes or images from the internet. How sad is that they have to put that up here, that you cannot use memes or images from the internet? I guess it makes sense. I don't know if these pictures even look real. That's the one thing I'm worried about, is that these pictures look too photoshopped. I like the little intro getting the profile done. I think that's cute. One of the things that they do talk about is that they gamify this process, which I think is very smart, especially for this audience, obviously. Oh, that's awesome. So at the bottom here, it says only friends. So you're only open to making friends and not dating. That's cute. So favorite games. I'm going to put in the games that I've been playing that I know about, because I don't want to get stuck talking about something I don't. So obviously we're going Animal Crossing. Dead by Daylight. I've been playing a lot of that. Minecraft, obviously. Rocket League. I like Rocket League. I think those are the main 4. Build your deck. Okay. Apparently on the free version, you can only get 3 cards. I don't know if that's true. We're gonna go with it. Okay, so there's a this or that. Oh, that's cute. So if you're a Harry Potter nerd, you can put stuff. Okay, let's do a stay at home one, because I am staying at home. I refuse to leave the house. So let's say that Katie is straight. We're gonna say that she is a woman. She goes by she, her, and we're gonna say, oh, wow, there is a lot of options here. Obviously, she's white. She does not have a religion. She speaks English. And we're gonna say that she's doing her undergrad. And we're not gonna put an occupation. Lifestyle. I have no idea what half of these are. Let's do intermittent fasting. She does drink. She doesn't smoke. She doesn't smoke. Should we say that she has a kid? No, let's not. Let's not. She might want kids, and she has a pet. I need to be able to talk about a cat, so we're gonna say cat. Perfect. Okay, generate card. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, console companion. Okay, I have a Wii and I have a Switch. And let's go with that. Obviously, I'm a Nintendo kid. I grew up with the Wii. This is what the profile looks like. Let's take a little look. So I've got the pictures there. I feel like they all look a little too different from each other. I don't know. I use the same filters. We have all the games that I like. I'm staying home. I have my compatibility. I have my console companion. Oh no, it has my actual location on this. Okay. All right, I am going to match our girl Katie with some people, and I will come back to you with my final verdict. So it is currently 9:25 at night, and so far I have received one message. On my profile it says 18, and this dude is 34. He's nice enough. That's where I'm gonna keep that one at. It's a little creepy, but you know, it's the only person that's messaged me at all. There's been a lot of American people. There's been 2 people that are from Canada so far that I think I've seen out of 100. I didn't check all of their locations because you had to scroll down, but for the most part there's only like 2 Canadians I saw. The age demographic so far is like 25 to 29, which is way older than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a lot younger. I also opened it up to girls to see how many girls were on the app, and not as many. There weren't very many. It was mainly dudes. I don't know. I'll check again tomorrow and see. I'll get another 100 matches and I will take a look and see. So far, it's looking kind of sad. I'll keep you guys updated, and yeah. Also, I just realized there might be a reason why I haven't been getting tons of girls, and it's because they probably have to have their settings on to also receive girl profiles unless they're on like friends only. So that might also be it. I may be a little dumb. Also starting to realize if I had a top lip, oh my god, I would slay. Okay, it has been, I think 4-ish, 5-ish days since I began this experiment. I barely made it 3 days on the app. It was a lot. I have a list of some bullet points that I made because there were a lot of things going on and I had to write it down somewhere so I wouldn't forget all of it. So I'm going to read off point by point what I thought as time went on. At the beginning, I saw that there was a lot more American dudes than Canadians. The first day, I think I found like 2 people from the same province as me, let alone the same kind of general area of the province. So that was, it was interesting, but that later changed afterwards, and I'm not quite sure how or why or what. At the beginning, I thought people were normal. I specifically have here, seems like some people are normal, and then I have in brackets, edit, never mind. I had here that there wasn't as many neckbeards as I thought. There still were a few, but my expectations were lower and I was pleasantly surprised. There was still a lot of stereotypical gamer dudes though. There were, they tell you like not to put a meme in your profile picture. Some people still did, or they did a meme with like them in the picture. A few of the guys had really professional pictures. So some of them had pictures from conferences and conventions, and some dudes, no joke, their phone was down here and they just looked down, and that was their profile picture. There were 2 fish pics, which I was very surprised. I thought I was gonna see more. Out of the 3 days that I was going through people's pictures, there was only 2 people holding fish, so that was pretty good. And so the first day I decided to go on my preference only. I was being very selective. I was choosing whatever the cream of the crop was on that app. And it got me one conversation with a 34-year-old guy. So, I decided to go all out. I decided no more standards, no more selection. I've been given 100 likes for the day, I'm gonna use it. And I got 19 matches in the first go around, which I thought was pretty good for, you know, a Photoshop picture of me. I felt a little flattered, even though I look nothing like my profile picture. Oh yeah, some had some really interesting choices. There was a leather collar on one of the pictures. There were some other interesting choices that I blocked out in my memory, so I can't think of them right now. But you know, some things that I wouldn't personally put on my profile, but to each their own. Oh, I have here. Once I lowered my standards, the fun began. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. I got 10 messages overnight. If you don't talk to them at all within 6 days, the match disappears. So if you match with someone but you don't talk to them, gone in 6 days. Now, if you don't open a message from someone who messages you, it leaves after 30 days, which I think is nice. If you go through periods where you want to use the app and then don't, you can kind of have a clean slate, which I think is good. Also, sometimes you don't want just creepy people that reach out that want to send you a message, because I don't think in order for someone to send you a message, you have to match with them. They can just send you a message, and if you respond to them, you immediately match. So a lot of dudes asked me about Dead by Daylight because I had that in my games list. And I'm really bad at Dead by Daylight, so I tried to give them my best answer. I've actually been playing it a lot with my friend Violet. She streams on Twitch. Did I mention that we have Girls Night on Fridays? So if you want to watch me play some video games and be really, really stupid, you can come and watch us. It's a lot of fun. And by fun, I just end up screaming and crying half the time because I am the worst player out of everybody. She actually helped me out with this project, so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. She had basically the same remarks as me. She got a lot of interesting people. She sent me some pictures of dudes, and we both kind of came to the same conclusion. It was interesting. It was a very interesting time. One dude asked me about if I do intermittent fasting, because I put that in my profile, and his first question was, oh cool, I see that you do this diet. Do you work out? Is that like a normal thing for people to ask? I feel like that's weird. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I'm on a gamer dating app, what am I supposed to, I don't know. It turns out the 34-year-old dude who was messaging me is a single dad. So I mean, props to him for living the hustle, good for you. Still a little concerned that you really wanted to pursue a relationship with an 18-year-old kid who just graduated high school. Little concerning, also because a lot of people who are not 18, who are minors, might put their age as 18, but you know what? You do you, buddy. Oh, I had a really nice chat with someone about the scummy stuff that Nintendo's been doing with their fans, with like the Edicons and Super Smash and that kind of stuff. That was actually kind of a nice conversation to have. I haven't talked to anyone about that. My man Julio also has my heart. He hit me with a line. I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was like, I'm doing a research project on the finer things in life, and I thought I would ask you. Julio, if I was not catfishing you, you are a winner. So this app very pleasantly surprised me that there were a lot of normal people that are on the app. I didn't get to talk to too many people too much besides the single dad. A lot of people just wanted to like exchange gamer tags and play Dead by Daylight or something, or play Minecraft, whatever, just to meet up. There wasn't a whole lot of plans outside of that, but I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really go out and meet people. So when you can't go out and meet people, this is the obvious next step. I think that the app, again, is a very ingenious idea. There are a lot of creeps, and I've read a few comments from people on the app saying that there are bots. I have like a pros and cons list here, and the main thing for me is that I don't have to exchange my number with anyone if I don't want to. It is very much like a vetting process. If you're gonna go meet them in person, at least you can do some kind of vetting to figure out, like, is it gonna be weird? Is it gonna be a horror story? I think that this app is very inclusive. It has a lot of options. I really like the cards as well. I think that is very interesting. It's a different way to express yourself, and I think it lets you get a lot more creative. Some of the cons, it is a very niche dating app. There were a surprising amount of people from my kind of general area that use this app, which I was very surprised with, but obviously compared to like Tinder, the gene pool is very small. Should I be calling it a gene pool? This app totally would be perfect for making friends. I think it is a great way to meet new people because look, it's very hard to find new people to play video games with in an accessible way. If you have a platform that's specifically dedicated for that and everyone's going with the mindset of if you got the only friends thing turned on, then people kind of have that expectation of where things are going to go. I think that makes it a lot easier. Would I use this app again? I don't know. Right now, no. There's no reason for me to. In the future, maybe, if I want to make friends to play video games with, but I have enough kind of high school friends that I can play with that I'm not really needing that right now. Who knows? I say one thing and then I might just go back on that later on. Hard to tell. Again, huge thank you to Violet for helping out with this. Is this too niche? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it continues to grow, if they continue to put ad money into this kind of stuff. I just wanted to do a little review because I was interested. What did you think of the app? Would you use it? Would you use this to make friends? Would you try to go on dates with people? What do you think of the features? Do you think that other dating apps can take kind of a hint from what Kippo is doing? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe maybe. That's always nice. Let me know what you think. If you have any other video ideas, please let me know. I have a few kind of thrown around right now, but I'm always open to other things. Anyways, I think I've covered everything that I need to cover, so I hope you all have a great Valentine's Day. Hopefully you guys have some kind of fun and don't just spend it all wallowing in sadness. I know I'm gonna try my best, but I can't make promises. Anyways, cheers.